than the stars.
Yo guys, Features Gaming here. Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today the new Cabin Crew Simulator update is out. So as you can see, we are on Cabin Crew and the UI for the loading screen looks very different, because if I click play and we just spawn into the thing and I go to the, oh hold on, I went to the wrong setting. If we go to the update screen, this is everything that was actually released Halloween, so yesterday, or I don't know when I'm actually getting this video out. I'll try and get this out on the day I'm recording it, and we're just going to look through the update log and we're going to do a flight and see all of the new updates basically. So the first thing that they've listed that they've done is hireable pilots. So you can hire pilots for your plane. So obviously we'll go through all of them. Different types of landing smoothness will with chances based on the skill of the pilot. So basically I'm going to guess that the type of landing you get is going to be based off what your pilot's skill is. Aircraft cockpit, so I'm guessing the cockpits of the aircraft have actually been loaded in, so we'll go ahead and see that. Disruptive passenger possible in flight, so I'm guessing you can have disruptive passengers. In-flight entertainment on seat TVs, again we will go ahead and see that, if I can even get my words out. Passengers get up during cruise to use lavatories, so they can actually get up and go use the loo or whatever. Multiple flight hosts can now lock customizable in the tablet, so I'm gonna guess that you can lock certain things. Landing smoothness now factors into safety aspect of paycheck, so the how smooth your landing is will affect your paycheck. I don't know why I'm literally like saying, you know, what these do, like it doesn't say in the updates. Higher skilled pilots increase the survival rate of emergency, so basically less passengers should hopefully die. Safety video plays on seat TVs, again we will go ahead and see that. Night lighting for all airports, I'm not going to be able to see that today. Although it is nighttime actually, so we might see if we can see that. And skilled pilots game pass, redesigned interaction button for asking passengers food and drink requests, new start menu, potential fix, or this is testing, potential fix for an issue where a player would see themselves on the multiplayer invite list. I did not actually see that. And a patch fix for a respawn issue if the host of a multiplayer flight were to reset mid-flight. So they are all of the new updates that are in. So let's go ahead and obviously turn my sound on so we can hear everything, and we will go ahead and create a flight. So we're going to do it in Fetchy Airways. Now I would go ahead and do the A380, but I'm not going to do it because that just takes too long, and instead we will go ahead and do probably the A330. So let's go ahead and select this, and as you can see we can go anywhere we want. Let's just go to Paris because we can. I'm going to keep the menu the same. Yeah, all of that is good. Now pay attention to the next screen, because this is your pilot crew. So crew flying their listed aircraft level will level up 2 times faster. So at the moment I have the ERJ 145 crew and I have quite a bit of money. I have 44,000. So I think we should just try and purchase all of the pilots that we can and see if we can get to like our thing. So you can get the CRJ 200 crew. So let's go ahead and purchase that for 800. And I guess that will then increase on the flights that you do with them. We can get the next one for 1.6 thousand, and then 2.2 thousand, and then 3.2 thousand, and then 5.6 thousand, and then 6.2 thousand, and then 8.1 thousand. And then the 12.5 thousand, that was quite quite a thing. And as you can see, the 787 crew is 16,000. So at least this is gonna, at least this is going to make it so you can actually train your crew up for the flight that you want to do. Now, unfortunately, I didn't have enough money to get the A330 crew, so we'll just go with the best one there is, which is this one. And as you can see, you can customize these people like you could with the flight attendants. So let's go ahead and select them, and you can actually boost them. So you know what, we'll do that, and it costs 80 Robux to boost your airline. So we'll go ahead and purchase that. So then they will be good skill and good safety for the thing. So let's go ahead and select that. Now, I'm not going to do it with people. I'm going to do it with, oh yeah, we have the thing. So let's go ahead and get our aircraft or our flight attendants. That is the max one we can do, I think. Wait, hold on. What's the max we can do? I think that one. Yeah, limit reach. So let's click done. So we don't need to boost the flight attendants because, you know, they're pretty much already done. Now, when it says if they've added the pilots, I'm going to do a water landing and see if the pilots actually get onto the life raft, because when I did this before, the flight attendants did not get onto the aircraft. And I want to see if they've now implemented that, if the flight attendants are now actually animated in the plane. So we're going to go ahead and do a water landing, and hopefully we should be able to see all of the other new features that they have added in as well. And unfortunately, this isn't going to do anything to our thing. Now, I probably should have done this when I, you know, like when I did the, or when I selected the flight. I do want to see the takeoff and landing animation, but the thing is, obviously, we won't be able to see the landing animation in this one because we are going to make a water landing. So what I might do quickly after this, after this flight is I might go ahead and do a, another flight where I do I do one with a landing so we can see how that will affect the paycheck. So I think without further ado, let's get in. So as you can see, they have actually added the cockpit of the aircraft, which is, you know, that is great. And you can even see the pilots as well. You know, they're doing stuff, you know, like making sure that they're setting the flight up ready. That is cool. And you can even close and open the cockpit door. That is a nice touch. And you can even see, you know, like the actual, like, you know, the actual, airport. There you go. The word airport just completely went out of my mind. You can actually see them there. So hold on then. Hold on. If you actually go to the airport, can you actually see the flight attendants through the glass? Oh yeah, you can. Oh, that is pretty cool then. That is actually pretty cool. That is nice. Anyway, let's go ahead and start first class boarding. I should why is my thing so low res? Okay, I don't know what's going on with that. My graphics is full, yeah. I don't know what's going on with that. Anyway, let's go ahead then and put on my uniform, because I put on my uniform anyway. We'll go to catalog, we'll put on my chick male one, and I'll go ahead and put on my, and we'll go ahead and put on my vintage wing badge. There we go. Now let's start business class boarding now. So this is something that is really weird for me, because if I want to give them a drink and I click, the drink option is now on the bottom, because before the drink option was on the top. And that's going to be really confusing, because that's something that I tried to do. I will just close this. That's something that I tried to do when I tried to do a flight earlier. I went to try and select to give them a drink. And I keep clicking the top one because it's muscle memory. That's what you have to do to give them a drink. I kept clicking that and I was just like, what's their request? And then I noticed, oh wait, it's the food option. And something else you may have seen as well is there are actually like icons as well next to it, which is pretty cool. So like you could easily see if it was a drink or food, which I think is pretty good. It's just going to take a bit of getting used to the drink option now being on the bottom. So yeah, that is a little bit different, but the icons then at the top kind of make sense, because I think it was always food and then drink. Like food would always be on the left and then the drink would be on the right. So I guess it makes sense when you're going to then serve a passenger. You know, when you lead left to, or when you read left to right, then you can like, you know that the first one you have to ask is what food do you want, I guess. It's just things that I'm just thinking, but anyway, we'll go ahead and put on the safety info. So obviously these people know how they're going to do the thing. And as you can see, the screens in the flight are actually working. And I've just realized these first class seats aren't my max one, but as you can see, the TVs are actually animating the safety information, which is really cool. Yeah, that's a nice touch. That is really cool. And obviously it said that they have you know, in-flight entertainment as well, and some of the passengers, you know, might get up and use the loo and stuff like that. So that would be pretty cool to see. And we'll just see what else happens as well. So let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and tell these people to do what they need to do in order to take off. So can you buckle your seatbelt? Can you stow your tray table? Can you store your tray table? You need to seat upright. You need to do your seat belts. This is so much easier now to do, you know, other than, you know, doing it on the A380, because it's just so much easier, you know, to just do everything on one level. Can you seat upright, please? Thank you. Can you do your seatbelt? You need to do your seatbelt. You need to seat upright. You need to do that. So yeah, unfortunately I didn't do, or I didn't activate the thing as quick as I could in terms of, you know, putting on the takeoff and thing request thing, whatever it was called. So we won't be able to see that animated, but hopefully when we do a flight, when we get to Paris, then we might be able to see what that is like. So we just need to go ahead and close the overhead bins for now very quickly. Shouldn't take us too long. It's so weird to do it in this plane though, because I'm so used to, you know, doing it in the A380. Right, come on. Right, come on. This is so weird. Because the thing is that on the A380, because I do that flight a lot, like I know the perfect place where I can just run down and then just close the bins. With this flight, it's not as easy because it seems to like activate in a very weird place. But there we go. We've now taken off everything, so now we can do the departure thing. So let's go ahead and view the plane. Oh, we can't because, you know, we're taking off and I don't have the thing. As I said, we'll go ahead and do another flight after this. We'll probably just do it in the first plane and just see what it's like. So, and we'll probably use that that flight for it as well. But I don't know. Anyway, so now we just need to go ahead and serve the passengers. So, we are doing economy. So we will do food first because, as you can see, the symbols are now food and drink. That's what it was before, I'm pretty sure. And now, as you can see, eat is on the top. So let's go ahead and ask them what they want to eat. And then this is basically the same as before. So I'm going to go ahead in the video until for me, you know, doing all of this. And I'll see you guys when the in-flight emergency happens. And I've just actually noticed you could actually see as well the passengers actually get up and use the loo as well. I don't know if we'll be able to see that again. I mean, you saw it when I was doing the thing. I don't know if it will happen again. I hope it will, because that was actually pretty cool to see. I really wish I would have seen it. I mean, I don't... Are they actually animated in? No, they're not. Ah, man, I missed it. Well, as I said, we can do it on the next flight anyway. But yeah, I'm just going to get to what I mean. To be fair, I don't actually really need to do any of this because my flight attendants are doing it all for us. But as you can see, they are watching some sort of Amazon box. Are they all different? They're watching, or they're just watching the flight info. They're watching, like, I don't know, Twilight or something. What are they watching? Well, half of it is covered by that person's, you know, beanie hat. But I don't know, probably Kung Fu Panda or something. But as you can see, we're going to make a water landing. So let's go ahead and make sure that everyone's got a life jacket on. And now obviously the passengers are now going to scream and absolutely be nervous for their life because we're making a water landing. But don't worry, we will all get you down safely, okay? We will get you down safely, don't worry. We've done this probably about 10 times in this plane, you know. It's not like we're trained or anything, you know. We've just done it loads of times, you know. We totally know how to bring down a plane into the water. Of course we do. So yeah, now we'll go ahead and obviously do the water landing. Brace. So yeah, bracing. I'm bracing. What is this? Like you have to put your head down and your hands on top of your head or something? I can't remember what it is. This is your but there we go. Now we need to go ahead and open the door. You actually saw like the plane like actually, you know, like shake a little bit as it hit the water. I mean, I'm pretty sure that was in the past update, but I've just noticed that one in this one. I don't know why. But as you can see, people are going to get onto the life raft and get out. So hopefully these, you know, the pilots will actually get onto the life raft, because I think that would be a pretty cool feature. But yeah, when the water landing was happening, I didn't see any of the passengers get back to their seat or anything. So let's just make sure everyone is ready to evacuate. And obviously the easiest way I tell that is if their feet are literally clipping through the seat. That's literally the way I know that if they're ready to evacuate. If not, then I tell them to evacuate. Because as you can see, they're literally standing inside of the seat. And yeah, but I'm pretty sure everyone is ready to get out when they can. So obviously, we'll start to see the water filling the plane shortly, but at the moment the passengers are just getting off. So I think the pilots will probably be one of the final people to leave. because obviously they are obviously on the thing. And as you can see, we've already got one thing over there. One thing that you can buy though is there is a where can I find it? I think it's in storing game passes. There is a, where is it? There is a Skilled Pilots Game Pass for 300 Robux, which that increases the XP that your pilots get by 2 times. So it's kind of like premium flight attendants, where they could increase times 2. So you can do the same with the pilots as well, which is pretty cool. But as you can see at the moment, we're just getting all of the passengers off the plane as we are making a water landing. So I think we've just got a life raft just going at the moment. So we've got another new one formed now. So we will wait for all of these passengers to obviously get on there, and then all of our flight attendants, and then hopefully we will see the pilots get on there as well. The water hasn't started filling the back of the plane yet, so I think we're all good still. We should be getting, pretty close to, sinking now though, so we just have to wait and see where that is. Oh my god, my eyes. Yeah, I am recording this pretty early in the morning, so I'm not really used to being up at this time. Because I literally got up, saw that the update was out, because obviously they released the update in EST, and obviously I'm in the UK, and obviously EST is 5 hours, behind me. Oh, the plane is now actually sinking, I think. Wait, can we see the... I wanted to see the pilots on the thing. I wanted to see if the pilots got on the thing. It usually waits until you're on there. Okay, well, I don't know if that is a bug or not, because usually you would have to get onto the life raft and then that would sail away before it transports to your destination. I really wish it showed the pilots on there. Well, but anyway, now what we will do is I will go ahead and quickly do a flight with the first ever plane and with no emergency, and we'll see how it we'll see how it lands as well. Because our because our pilots for that plane aren't that well trained, it should be a pretty intense landing. So I'm just going to go ahead and set this up real quickly. We'll probably go back to Roblox here, and I'll do everything. So let's just do that. Oh, I just remembered that they have that. Well, in that case, I will do 2 more flights with the first plane, one with the flight attendants being boosted and then one without, so we can kind of see the difference actually. So that will actually probably be a good idea. So no emergency because I actually want to land this. So I'm just going to cut out all of the flying and boarding, and I'll see you guys when we get into the landing. Oh, actually, I will show you the passengers going to the loo as well, because that should be pretty cool. So I will go ahead in the video until we get to that, just to speed things up a little bit. So I'll see you guys then. Okay, I didn't actually know that, but the pilots actually get onto the plane for work. That was a pretty cool touch, that. I've just noticed something else as well. There's this icon down here, and if you click it, it actually enlarges the tablet so you can easily change things on the fly. I think that's pretty cool, actually, how you can just literally click this and then you can change it on the fly. Like, say if you're on the A380 and you're like you're at the back of the plane, like on the top deck, you can easily change stuff just like that. That is pretty cool. But yeah, as you can see, we're just taking off now. I'm doing the taxi, the thing. So yeah, I'm doing this because it should look cool. We are running down the runway now, and as you can see, we're going to have a nice smooth takeoff. Fairly nice, and obviously the wheels are now going into the aircraft itself. Nice. That was a pretty smooth takeoff. Well, obviously it should be. Our flight attendants are literally we paid 80 Robux for them. Well, not on this one, but obviously we did for all of the other ones. But there we go. That was a pretty smooth takeoff, and I think now we will be going to can I actually get around to the right thing, please? Oh my, there we go. And I think now we should be able to now go ahead and hopefully do the thing. So come on, right. I want to see the passengers get up and use the loo. As you can see, look, literally, look. He went to use the loo, but he's then just teleported back onto the thing. That was pretty cool. Right, let's go ahead and obviously now attend these flight attendants now. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Okay, so I've just encountered a disruptive passenger who does not want to do what I want. So I can say 4 seat upright, you're not going to get away with this. He does not want to do what I want him to. And then there's that. Oh my God. You could literally strap someone into their seat. You literally strap them into their seat. Oh my God, that is hilarious. Right, are they going to do the same thing? Okay, no, they're going to be all right. You literally have to strap someone into their seat. That is honestly hilarious, that. Right, let's land. Oh my God, that was absolutely hilarious. Right, well, we're going to be coming into land soon, so I'm expecting big things from this crew, but honestly, that disruptive passenger thing's just hilarious. You literally had to strap them into their seat. Oh my God. What's it going to be like when we have to get them off the plane now? I don't even know. Oh my God, that was absolutely hilarious. Right, well, the gears are coming down. All the wheels are coming down. I'm expecting big things, pilots. Come on. Don't let me down. You better have a very good landing. A very good landing.
150, 40, 30, 20, 10.
I mean, it was a little bit rougher, you know, upon the start, but I guess, you know, any flight you can walk away from is a decent flight. So yeah, let's go back into this view. So yeah, there was someone actually waiting to take off there. What are they saying now? They're still going on about it. They're still talking. Do we need to put something over their mouth? I'm so going to get you fired. Well, mate, I'm just doing my job. Right, let's skip the taxi because I just literally wanted to see the thing. They're still going on. Mate, how much more disruptive do you want to get? You're not going to get away with this. Mate, I'm doing my job. It's you who's being the disruptive passenger. You know, you're ruining the experience for everyone. This is ridiculous. You're ridiculous, mate. You're the one being ridiculous. Oh my God, but honestly, that I'm gonna have you arrested. You're being arrested for not doing what I told you to. You know, you're already strapped up. Oh my God, that is actually the most funniest thing in the game. Oh my God, you are not leaving this plane, sir. We are reporting you to the police. Oh my. Oh my God. The police are actually arresting that flight attendant for being disruptive. Oh my God, this is the best game on Roblox. This is the best game on Roblox. That is actually hilarious. I'm sorry I'm being too loud on laughing, but I cannot get away with that. Oh my God, that was absolutely, I'm crying of laughter. I'm glad I woke up so early to record this video. Oh my goodness. Right, well, let's go ahead and do another flight with that plane. Hopefully the flight attendants will be a bit lower in thing now so we can kind of compare the landing. So once again, I'm going to get to doing the flight. I'm going to call it all out once again and do it, but honestly, that was so funny. So yeah, I'll see you guys when we're landing, when I do the plane again. Okay, so we are about to come into land once again. So, unfortunately, we didn't have any disruptive passengers like before, but I guess we don't want to be distracted by that. We will just want to, you know, obviously take a, you know, a good look at this landing. So hopefully it shouldn't be as rough as the last one, but we will have, or it should be more rough than the last one. I mean, you know, the last one is supposed to be perfect, right? What's it going to be? Oh my God. What are you doing? Oh my, you should not be a pilot, my friend. You should not be a pilot. That was so rough. Oh my God. How is this person a trained pilot? That's like trying to land in typhoon type weathers. And even then, I think some pilots are even better than that. Oh my gosh. Well, let's have a side-by-side comparison of those landings. I'm sure you can see which one's better. Yeah, the first one was much better. But anyway, we're going to skip the taxi, as you can see, and we're just going to get these people off. Guys, I sincerely apologize on behalf of me and everyone on the flight crew for that landing. I'm going to get that pilot fired. You know, on the last flight, I actually have a disruptive pilot, a disruptive passenger who said, I'm going to get you fired. I'm going to take his advice and fire that pilot after that landing. Yeah, I do apologize for that disgrace. As compensation, we'll all give you a 0.5% off your refunds of this ticket. So I'm sincerely apologize for that landing. I'm so sorry you had to see it. That is a disgraceful landing. Absolutely disgraceful. Right, well, let's go ahead and open the overhead bins. There we go. So all of the passengers can get off this flight, as I think they want to after that. And as you can see, landing smoothness, terrible. That was literally the worst landing I've ever known. What was that landing? That was so rough. And yeah, I didn't even know how my back actually supported that. But there you go. That is the new landing thing. And I think I've given everything else that's in this new update. I honestly think it's hilarious with the, you know, the disruptive passengers. You could just strap them into the seat and then obviously the police, you know, come over and take them. As well with the other updates, like, you know, the passengers going to the loo mid-flight, the safety announcements on the TV, everything like that. I think this is a really cool update and I really enjoy the game and I think it's made it hilarious. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video off here. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Links to the game will be in the description if you guys want to go ahead and play it. So make sure you go ahead and play it with the links in the description. Make sure to leave a like on the video as well if you did enjoy it. I really enjoyed this video. It was hilarious to see that. Subscribe as well for more content and I will see you guys in the next video or stream. But until then, take care and peace out.